What's up, everybody? This your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So as promised, I wanted to do a camera review with the Cubot X18, right? This device has been kind of shocking me a little bit when it comes down to the cameras, right? But y'all know how I like to do it on this YouTube channel. I'm going to do a comparison video between the Motorola X4 and the Cubot X18 to kind of put these two head to head so y'all guys can gauge which camera is king supreme, right? Now on the Cubot X18, it doesn't have a lot of controls when it comes down to the camera app. It only can shoot at 1080p at 30 frames per second. This phone does not have 4K. It does not have slow motion. It does not have all the bells and whistles. The Motorola X4 does have a lot of controls. It can shoot at 1080p, 30 frames per second, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and 4K. But in this test, I am just only going to shoot in 1080p, 30 frames per second. So get your popcorn ready. Woo! Let's have some fun. Because this is going to be a shocker. I promise you. You want to watch this video and follow me on this journey. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is the Cubot X18 and the Motorola X4 video cameras. Now, let's go down and talk about this here for a second. And as you guys can see, both cameras in action. The Motorola X4 has a lot of modes. It can record in 30 frames per second, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and 4K. The Cubot X18 only have one shooting mode. So you don't have any options when it comes down to the cameras, but we're talking about devices here that cost the mid 250 to 150 to almost 200 bucks. GearBest have the Cubot X18 right now on sale for a very low price of about 140 to 150 bucks. So that's a pretty good deal. So let's go on and get into it. Let me let y'all guys see how both cameras in action, and you let me know what you think about it. And I'm looking at the viewfinder, and both cameras look pretty good, but you be the judge for yourself which one give you the better focus. Now both of them does not have optical image stabilization. They have electronic stabilization, so you may have a little jump in here and there, but again, you be the judge for yourself. And look at that color of that plant. All right, so let's go down and look at this color. And looking at the Motorola X4, looking like it is popping a little more versus the Cubot X18. All right, look at that color. Very, 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 very different. Look at that. All right, so when it comes down to natural colors, I would tell you that the Cubot X18 look like it's giving me the more natural color. But a lot of people like those oversaturated colors, so you be the judge for yourself. Which one you prefer, the natural color or the oversaturated color? So there it is. So unfortunately, I can't talk about 4K. I can't talk about 1080p 60 frames per second because the Cubot X18 does not shoot in those modes there. But wow, look at that. All right, just check out some focusing points. Also some lighting configuration there with both devices. Look at that. Let's look at that detail. Which device gives you the better detail when it comes down to the cameras? All right. So there it is. All right. And let's go and look at the sky. Which one gives you the deeper blues, nice whites? Motorola X4. Looks very good, very oversaturated when it comes down to the colors. It really does make the colors pop. But I am surprised at the Cubot X18, the camera looks pretty good. Not bad for under $200 device. And check out my full unboxing and first impression video on this YouTube channel. I will leave all the links down in the description. But as I walk, I want y'all guys to see this. Let's go to get some more detail. Now let's look at this log. All right. And as y'all can see the detail of the log, look at that. All right. And you see the details here. Something to look at. I think both cameras is doing a very good job. Yes. Now I want y'all guys to look at the foreground, seeing the focus there. Okay, go back to the object and look at that. Wow. All right. So there it is. That is the Motorola X4 and the Cubot X18 here. So let's go ahead and switch to the front-facing camera with both of these devices. All right, guys, so this is the front-facing camera of the Cubot X18 and the Motorola X4. Let's see if we can get some lighting here. All right, as you can see, both front-facing cameras is okay. I can tell you that the Cubot X18 really can't distinguish the lighting. And the Motorola X4 has the background completely blown out. So y'all guys get to see, but surprisingly, now since the color shift a little better on the Cubot X18, you're starting to see the background looks pretty good. And the background on the Motorola X4, and looking at the viewfinder, is completely blown out there. All right, so look at that. And as we turn, as you can see that the lighting is changing. When I change to this position, as you can see that the Cubot X18 has me completely black, dark, and has the background pretty good. But look at the Motorola X4 in this shot right here. As you can see, you can't even see none of the background at all. The sky is pretty white, and it's a terrible shot right there. So let's go on and look this way here. And so right now, looking at both devices, I want to kind of give the edge a little bit to the Cubot X18 for the front-facing camera, because I am not liking the way the Motorola X4 is completely blown out there. The background looks really bad, but the details on the Cubot X18 looks pretty good. Now, I wish it could distinguish the difference in lighting with me, but it has the background looking so good. So thumbs up to the Cubot X18 for taking care of business on the front-facing camera. Wow, all right. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Man, that's a good shot back there. Listen, before I go here, I want to just take a moment and let y'all guys see the background here. And this is the front-facing camera. I mean, wow, surprisingly, the Cubot X18 got the background looking so good. Very, very beautiful shot there. Wow, I'm impressed at the cameras, front-facing camera of this device. So listen, I said I was going to do a full video on this device, and there it is. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.